Hello, I'm a member of the Erlang Ecosystem Foundation in the Education Working Group, and for a few months, Lee Barney, who is also a member of the working group, he has been creating some personalized GPTs for Elixir and Erlang. So I'm going to describe the process for you to use those GPTs. I'm on the chatgpt.com website. I'm going to log in. Now, suppose I want to find a GPT. Not now. Okay, you go to the left side and there is the GPTs option where there is 4 circles like forming a square. If you click on GPTs and then on the search GPTs bar and you type Erlang ecosystem foundation, it will show several GPTs. So the first one, let me start. No, let me choose an order. There is one called Elixir Spark. The Spark ends with a Q. Spark your creativity, learn the Elixir language. So if you are a beginner in the Elixir language, or if you want to start learning the Elixir language, you choose Elixir Spark. So you can start a chat here, and you can ask, for instance, how can I write hello world in Elixir? And it will show you an answer, for instance, probably something like io.puts hello world. Oh, first the person wants to know my name. The GPT wants to know my name. My name is Adolfo. So it creates a module, and inside this module there is hello outputs hello world. But let me go back to, oh, you can pin those your favorite GPTs here, keep in sidebar. So let me type here again, Erlang Ecosystem Foundation. The second one could be Erlang Spark, in case if you want to learn Erlang. And you can also keep it in sidebar. If you have some feedback regarding those GPTs, you can send us. I'm going to put a link in the description where you can send us feedback. And there is OTP Spark. For OTP Spark, you can learn OTP, which is a library that's used both in Elixir and Erlang. If you can start by asking this GPT what is OTP, and here is the description. You can also keep it in sidebar. Oh, what happened? Let me type again. It's not very easy to, if you have to type it every time. Erlang Ecosystem Foundation. I believe I can open it. Oh, it's here. I can keep in sidebar. Okay, now I have the trees in sidebar. Let me stop putting things in the sidebar, but I can. Oh, it's also possible to share links to each GPT. I believe, yes, it's, for instance, this is the link for Elixir Spark, and there are links for each GPT. And there is also two new ones, the Erlang digraphs user's guide, which is in case you want to learn how to use digraphs in Erlang, and you know that everything you use in Erlang you can also use in Elixir, and the Erlang softs user guide, which, let me ask, what's softs? Softs, I know it's related to sets, and it's a sets of sets. So it's a module in Erlang that's about sets of sets, finite sets, relations, sets as first class data structures. So I think that's one of the best ways to use AI for learning a language. Of course, you should not ask the GPT to write a full program for you. You should ask questions, and sometimes you have to tell the system to not give you the full solution, but to help you find the solution. And of course, you can also use other learning methods like reading a book or accessing the language website, the documentation. And one important point, of course, is that those GPTs sometimes they, as Lee says, they miscalculate. Usually people use the term hallucination, but Lee thinks miscalculation is better. So it's going, for instance, it happened to me once. It told me to write a function with 2 arguments, but in fact that function used 3 arguments, something like that. So that might happen when you use an LLM to learn a language, because what Lee does here is that Lee provides a lot of knowledge about Elixir, Erlang, OTP to the LLM, and it gets from it, but also from several other things on the internet. So sometimes it miscalculates your program. But I think that can be good when you are starting to learn, because you are going to have to use, for instance, if you are using Elixir, you are going to have to use Livebook. If you are using Erlang, you are going to have to use their Erlang terminal. So it's important for you to type the answers, to copy your answers to a file and then test that file, maybe write some tests. There are several things that you can do so that you really learn how to use Elixir, Erlang, OTP, softs, everything else here. If you like what we do in the Erlang Ecosystem Foundation, and this is only one of our initiatives, you can support us. There are several companies that are sponsors. Here you learn how to become a sponsor, and you can also join the foundation. There is the basic membership, which is free, and the annual supporting membership, which is not free. It's only $100, $99. And there is the lifetime supporting membership, $999. That's it. Thank you very much, and see you next time.